All right, got it working today, except that it's in Snap Camera, which I'm trying to open. Oy, oy, oy. What a mess. There we go. Woo! All right. So, going live today for our workout. Hey, team. I have a good workout for you. It has some new exercises that I haven't done with you guys yet. And a surprise at the end. So we're going to start with our warm-up. You won't need any today, but if you want, you can use weights. And if you want, I have some things where you're going to need a table, a couch, a bench, but we can modify for the floor. So make sure you have your water, and let's get started warming up. So we're going to start with just a little bit of arm circles. So warming up the arms. You can start small if you want, or make them nice and big. As always, you can turn on your music. I cannot play it for you, I learned last week. Okay, take them forward. But if you want music to pump you up, definitely go for it. And if you have a warm-up routine you are welcome to do that as well. And let's take them across. Switching the arm on top each time. You can slap your back. You can clap behind your back. Letting them really warm up and stretch out a little bit. Okay? All right, let's pull up one knee at a time. Getting hip stretching and mobility going. Maybe you've been running or cycling. Might have some tight muscles, so let's open them up a little bit. Can even do some circles to open them up. Okay. Maybe do some the other way. Get them moving. All right, let's do a little bit of running. You can do knees up. You can do kicking your butt, whichever you want. You can do a mix of both. I know last week we did a little bit of a mix, but just getting our heart going a little bit so that we can stretch things out and then work those muscles. I like to mix it up a little bit, move different parts of my body, stretch them out, work them out. All right, we're gonna take it down for a minute, and we're gonna take it into a deep squat. So I'm gonna pull my legs apart a little bit, turn my feet out, and I'm gonna squat down slowly, however far you can go. If you're still warming up, your hips are tight, you can go here, you can come all the way down, do as far as you can or want, and let's get a little rock side to side. I feel this opening in the inner thighs and also my outer thighs a little bit as I'm rocking my ankles a little bit. Okay, you can roll your wrists around, get those ready. We do have a few things on our hands today. And then pause in the middle. You're gonna put one hand down, so I'll put my right hand down and reach my left up, turning my body to the sky. I'm also pushing against my thigh for balance and to open that hip up. Get a good little stretch here and switch sides. So pushing the back of my arm and elbow into my left leg, reaching my right arm to the sky and twisting open. Nice. Right. Put both hands down. You're going to slowly straighten your legs and slowly roll up. Be gentle with your body. We're going to do a couple of working from, a plank to a down dog, just to open up our arms and hips a little, hamstrings. We're definitely going to be working those today. And we're going to be warming up our plank and shoulders. So just rocking from plank to down dog, plank to down dog, keeping a tight core, back and forth. Couple more. And stay in down dog. Walk your feet back and do one more roll up slowly. Head comes up last. All right, so let's get started. We have the same format as usual. So today we have 3 rounds of 3 exercises twice through, 45 seconds of the exercise. Then we're gonna have a 10-second hold, maybe 20 if we're doing 2 sides, the end of the 45 seconds, okay? So first exercise, we have a 3-way squat. We're gonna go squatting to touching the knees, touching the shins, touching the floor, okay? Now my knees, my feet are a little bit farther apart than my hips so that I can get all the way down to the floor. So as wide as your hips or a little wider is good. Feet either forward or a little turned out, not in, okay? So with this, you go as shallow or deep as you need, as long as you're sitting your butt back. So 45 seconds, ready, start. So knees, reach up, shins, reach up, floor, reach up. You can slow it down, you can speed it up, your choice. But each time you want to sit back, reach and squeeze, sit back, squeeze those glutes forward, down, squeeze. So you're really sitting back like you're sitting in a chair, trying to keep your chest up. Okay, keep it up, knees, shins, floor. You're opening up that range of motion, really getting into the glutes. Okay, and stretching forward, squeezing those glutes each time. So you're lifting the butt and you are opening up the hip flexors a little bit. Last one, and done. Nice. Next one is a Bulgarian split squat. So for this, you're gonna need, if you wanna do it this way, you're gonna need a couch, a chair, a bench, a block, whatever you have to put your leg on, okay? So you're going to walk or hop that foot out a little bit, and you're going to do a lunge, just up and down. So up and down. Now you want to make sure that either your foot is far forward enough or that you're staying upright enough that your knee isn't going forward. You want to keep it straight up and down. So you'll go up and down, up and down. If you don't have something or that's too much for you, just on the floor. Up and down, okay? We're going to stay on this leg for the whole 45 seconds. So go ahead and get yourself ready. Whatever distance you need, 45 seconds, go. I'll talk you through it. So as you're going, like I said, if you don't walk your feet out very far, your foot out very far, you can still keep good form by bending that back leg more and keeping your chest up. If you want to scoot it out more, your back leg will be straighter, okay? Either way, we're working both legs. The front of this leg is getting a really good stretch. And this leg, I'm getting it in the quad and the glute. Okay, a little bit of outer hip as well. If you're doing this on the floor, you're gonna feel it in both legs too. Woo, this just adds a little bit extra for you. And you can have, I'll come back to the foot position in just a second. We have 3, 2, 1, done. We're just gonna switch feet. So go ahead, or switch legs, shake your legs out. Other leg up behind you. Get your foot position ready. And we're gonna go ahead and start the other leg. So, with this, go ahead and start. You can have your foot, your ankle down like this, or your top of your foot on the couch or table. That is great to stretch out your ankles, especially if you're swimming and you maybe have tight ankles and you have feet that are dragging. Add an extra little ankle stretch in there. Okay, bonus. Can always work more things at once. We're also working balance, right? I like to put, turn my toes over. You can't really tell on my couch, but like this, so that I have a little more structure, and it tends to bother my ankle after a little while. So I do it this way. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice. So that's a really good one. You feel it everywhere, but great for working the strength of our legs in a lot of places. Okay, we're going back to the three-way squats, but with this round, we're gonna hold. Now you have 4 options for the hold. You can hold at the knees, you can hold at the shins, you can hold at the floor, or you can hold at the top on your toes, okay? That's also an option in between each squat. You can go up on your toes to get those calves involved as well. Let's go ahead and start the 45 seconds of movement, then we'll do the hold. Ready? Go. So knees, shins, floor, or as close as you can get to the floor. Okay, this is all about you. You do what you can as long as you're keeping good form. You're pushing yourself a little bit. Can't grow if you don't try, right? But not hurting yourself, not making it so hard you can't work out tomorrow or the next day. We're still on training programs or trying to improve our fitness, right? Good, keep it up. So if you want to go up on your toes in between or even add a jump if you need, all options you can take, okay? We have 3, 2, 1, choose your hold. I'm gonna go on my toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. So working balance on that, really controlling everything, keeping your core tight and everything. Next one with the Bulgarian split squat, we're just gonna hold it down for the last 10 seconds, okay? And if you're on the ground, just going up and down here, you're just gonna hold it down, okay? So, get ready, 45 seconds, set, go. Now remember, we stay on this foot the whole time. You can adjust as you need, and having the ability to see what you're doing in a mirror is really helpful so that you can adjust. I can see myself on the screen right now. It makes it a little tough because I'm turning sideways, so my balance is a little off, but it's okay, I'm happy to work balance. But I'm keeping my knee going straight forward. Each time I bend, it's not going in or out. Really important to protect your knees there. Okay, we're getting down to the last 10 seconds and then we hold. I'm feeling the burn, keep it up. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10, 9, 8, chest up, 7, 6, 5, a little deeper, 4, 3, I'm shaking, 2, 1, done. Woo-wee. All right, I'm gonna get a quick sip of water. You can too, whenever you need. And we're gonna switch sides. Same thing, 45 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of hold. All right, get yourself set up. Ready, set, go. Gotta get my balance first. So as always, when you're doing this, take your time. If you need to keep moving during the breaks, go for it. If you need to pause and take another break, go for it. If you need a break in the middle of the exercise, take it, get back as soon as you can. Okay, more than halfway there. Keeping it nice and controlled. No need for speed on this one. Want to make sure all the things are tracking where they should be. 5 more seconds, then we hold. 3, 2, 1, hold. 10, 9, chest up, 8, 7, 6, a little deeper, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, we're 1 round down. We are going to head to the floor. So we have some, actually we're gonna stand up, sorry. So we're gonna do some inchworm to push up. You can choose to keep the push up in there. You can add another push up, or you can take the push up out. So an inchworm, you start standing up. You are going to bend forward, knees bent, or straight, whatever your hamstrings allow. I like to get a little stretch while I'm doing this. Walk out to plank, do a push up, walk back, and stand up. Okay? Now, of course, you have options in the push-up. You can do knees, and you also have 3 arm directions, I will say, or 3 ways you can do it. You can do a tricep push-up. You can have your elbows go back and out a little bit, or turn your hands in a little bit and do more of a chest push-up. Your choice. Probably depends on your sport, which muscle you want to work. But whatever you do, of course, good form, keeping yourself safe. So let's start those inchworms. 45 seconds. Ready? Go. And like I said, you could just do plank and come back up, or you can add 2 push-ups in. Your choice. We don't have any other push-ups today, so if you want more push-ups, here's your chance. Now you can go quickly or slowly on this, but be careful. This is difficult on your shoulders as we're walking in and out because you're doing one hand at a time and you have different positions that you're putting pressure on your shoulders. So do just be careful and know your body. If you get dizzy doing this, oh, we're done. Sorry. If you get dizzy doing that, you can just stay down in the push-up. You can walk back and forth into the push-up without standing all the way up. That's a good way to help yourself if you tend to get dizzy in those exercises. The next one is a plank to beast. Excuse me. So again, we're gonna have some movement in this one. I'm gonna start in a plank, and you're gonna push back to a beast. Now a beast is like, if you wanna test it out first, tabletop, just lift your knees a little bit. You're not coming into a turbo dog. I call this turbo dog, bent knees, down dog. You're trying to keep your hips down, but my knees are not on the floor, okay? So we come plank to turbo dog, plank to turbo dog. If you wanna very, very gently tap your knees to know where they are, welcome to do that, okay? This is tough to do on your forearms, but if you wanna try that, you're welcome to it. 45 seconds, ready, get your plank, and go. So plank, turbo. Sometimes I keep a little bit of a shorter plank here so that my shoulders aren't coming too far back into the turbo dog, but I'm trying to keep a little bit closer to that tabletop position. This one really gets the quads and I feel it more in my lower abs in the dog. I mean the turbo, not the turbo dog, the beast. In the plank, of course, nice flat body. Think of pushing out from the inside of your ankle. Okay, pushing out through there. Keep it up. We have 3, 2, 1, done. All right, nice job. Whew. Next one, we're gonna do some leg lifts. We're gonna do half the time on one side, half the time on the other. So we're just gonna lie down, take your little model pose here. And here with my toes down, my heel up, I'm gonna just do very controlled, not super big movements. Okay, we're not doing a big stretch. Okay, see how my heel is down on this? That's working a different muscle. I wanna get into the gluteus medius. That's a very important muscle, especially for running and biking. We wanna activate it. So go ahead, find your side. I'll talk you through it as we go. So 22 seconds on one side, you'll just roll over to the other side to switch. Ready? And go. So heel is higher than the toes. Your hand can be here, here, wherever you need. Now, think of it as you're sliding this leg up a wall. If you have access to a wall, do it against the wall. It's really great because that way you're not going too high. 3 more seconds in return. 2, 1. I'm just gonna roll over and talk to you this way. Okay, heel is up, toes are down. You don't wanna be twisted and opening or lifting your leg forward or backward or sideways. You really wanna be engaging that gluteus medius right in there and squeezing at the top. If you are doing it correctly and done, if you're doing it correctly, you feel it without a whole lot of movement, okay? All right, we're back to inchworms. Second round, we're gonna hold the plank, or if you're very ambitious, you can hold down in the push-up, okay? So if you wanna hold down in the push-up, you can be down here and just holding it. I'm gonna hold it in the plank. Of course, this is an option, this is an option. I'm also gonna switch up my push-ups this time. So let's get started and I'll talk you through it. Go. So I'm gonna do tricep push-ups this time. Last time I did my elbows going a little bit out and back. This time I'm doing triceps. Working a slightly different muscle group. Good for swimming and on the bike too. You're always working those muscles. Good form in the plank and the push-up. Keep it up. All right, we have 5 more seconds. Then we hold. Let's see if I can get up and back down. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good form. 5, 4. Squeeze your butt. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Now, with the plank to beast, we're going to hold the beast for 10 seconds. And let me tell you, it is a beast. So we're going to go back and forth, then hold that beast. You're going to feel it in your quads, I promise. And all in here. Ready? Get into that plank. In 3, 2, 1. Whoop, go. So plank and beast. Notice I'm trying to keep my butt down, not letting it pop up, okay? It also helps keep my shoulders a little closed. If I do this, I'm opening them up. When my shoulders are more closed, I'm keeping that plank form in my core. It's a little bit tougher. The floor, push it away so that you're really engaging, pushing up through the shoulders, keeping sides tight. We have 5 more seconds, then we hold the beast. Ready? Hold. I'm gonna pop my feet in a little more. 10, 9, 8, you can do it. 7, 6, butt down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Woo, definitely feel that one. Okay, now we're gonna do those leg lifts. We're gonna hold the leg up at the end, 10 seconds, then 10 seconds. So we'll do 22 seconds of movement, flip, 22 seconds of movement, hold for 10, roll again, hold for 10. If you like that rolling over motion, you might like my surprise at the end. So, or you might hate me, we'll find out. So let's get ready for movement in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, you're having that heel a little higher than your toes if you can, squeezing at the top. Nice controlled motion. We have about 5 more seconds, then we're gonna flip. 3, 2, 1, flip it and go right away. No pause in between. Keeping your body straight and just activating those glutes. We're gonna hold in 3, 2, 1, hold. 10, 9, squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll quickly and put your leg up. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All righty, we're 2 rounds down, 1 to go. So the next one, we are gonna start, it's our last exercise on our wrists, okay? You can try on your forearms. However, we are doing some cross mountain climbers, and on your elbows, don't have a ton of room for your legs to come in. So we're gonna split this half and half. First half is regular mountain climbers. So here, you're coming in with the knee. You can walk, you can run it, or you can step it, putting your foot down, okay? Now, if this is as far as your leg will go, great. You can get it all the way up to your chest, great, okay? As I said, this is about you, your body, your strength. Do what you can. So first half is that, then we're gonna switch at halfway to cross mountain climbers, okay? So here, you're crossing opposite knee to elbow. So let's get into the plank and get started on the straight mountain climbers. I'll tell you when to switch, okay? Ready, set, go. So you can step like this or march them in. You can run. This adds a little more cardio, but make sure your butt's staying down. You don't want to hike it up. It takes away from the exercise, and your core work. Okay, a few more seconds, and then we do cross. 3, 2, 1, cross. And I'm going to slow this down. I'm not going to run this. You can if you want, but there's a little bit of a risk of tweaking something or hurting yourself. So I take my time on this, and I really try to reach my knee toward my elbow. Your hips are twisting with you. Working those obliques. Keep it up. Woo, done. All right. That's a good one. Next one. We are going to do some butterfly sit-ups. Now, butterfly sit-up, you're gonna have your feet out. You know, we do little butterfly wings. It'll feel good to stretch those outer hips after our leg lifts. Now you have options here. You can do a full butterfly sit-up, arms coming with you, back and up. You can choose a butterfly crunch, reaching your head and chest up, not forward. Protect your neck, up, and make it an ab exercise. Okay, if you want to add some feet on there, you can. So a lot of options with this. Do what's best for you. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to do the full sit-up. Get that full range of motion. You want to try to control it, but it's okay if you have a little bit of a jerk and pull there. You don't want to swing the entire thing. And you can control on the way down too. You can slow it down on the way down. Okay, you don't just have to fall backwards. Control it. Your feet might come up a little bit, that's fine. Try to keep them down. That's working those lower abs again, okay? Keep breathing. We have 10 more seconds. When we open our knees like this, it helps us access the transverse abdominal a little bit more. And done. All right. Last one, we're gonna work those obliques, some windshield wipers. So windshield wipers, we're on our back, knees at 90 degrees, arms out in a T. You're gonna twist slowly and controlled side to side. Now you can do these with your legs straight, but I find that puts a lot of pressure on my back, so that's not best for my body. If it doesn't bother your back, go for it, as long as you can control it. But I'm gonna suggest with your knees bent, and that's what I will do. And you go as far as you can control it, okay? If you can go all the way to the side, great. You don't wanna just flop down, roll your legs around, okay? That's a nice stretch, but we're working our belly. Ready, set, go. So as we're working, like I said, if you can go far down, that's great. If you are going a little bit and then you start shaking and losing control, don't go any farther, okay? So go where it's slightly uncomfortable, but that you're not losing control or hurting yourself. Try to keep your stomach engaged the whole time, pushing your lower back and belly down toward that floor. Just like with other movements with our legs like this, you can tuck that butt under a little bit, okay? It activates those lower abs and protects your back. Okay, we have 5 more seconds. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, done. Nice job. All right, we are back to those mountain climbers and cross climbers. Last 10 seconds, we're gonna split. Don't worry. We're gonna do 5 seconds crossing on one side, holding, and then we'll hold it 5 seconds on the other side. It'll be plenty, I promise. So, starting with the straight mountain climbers, forward, and then we'll do the cross for the second half. Get ready in your plank, set, and go. So regular mountain climbers, walking, running, stepping, whatever's best for your body. Trying to keep the shoulders over your wrist and keeping your back foot and butt down. My water is jiggling around. We are going to switch. 3, 2, 1. Cross, cross. Make sure you don't hold tension in your neck here. Try to pull your ears away from your shoulders, pushing your head forward. We're going to hold in. Now, hold one side. 5, 4, 3, elbow to knee. 2, 1, switch, or knee to elbow, I should say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, told you 5 seconds would be enough. All right, so for our butterfly sit-up, I would like you to hold either halfway down at the end, or if you're doing the crunch, hold it up, or if you're doing legs up, hold them up. Not all the way, but at a low angle, okay? So the last 10 seconds, you're engaged. No matter which modification you're doing, you're gonna be engaged for those last 10 seconds working, okay? So butterfly sit-ups or crunches or butterfly reverse. Ready, set, go. 45 seconds. You can keep your arms in or wherever you'd like for these two. Keep it breathing. If I extend on the ground with my arms up, I'm getting a little bit extra. It's a nice little stretch too, but I always feel it a little more the next day if I stretch at the bottom, because then you have longer to go at the beginning and end there. Okay, we're gonna hold now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. Last one. Windshield wipers. We're going to hold 5 seconds on one side, 5 seconds on the other side. Okay? Not going to torture you too much for now. So, knees up, windshield wipers, back and forth in 3, 2, 1, go. So we do this slow and controlled, not just swishing back and forth. It's a light rain, just a mist. Let's slowly clean it up. And I use my arms out in a T because I have a little more control with this. If your arms are down, it's a little bit harder, and they also get in the way. Okay, so we have about 10 seconds, and then we're going to hold. All right, get ready to hold in 3, 2, 1, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. But here's my surprise. If you want an extra challenge, I have a bonus activity for you. Those of you that were on the core last night, I am sorry I tortured you with this for 2 whole rounds. I'm putting it just as a 20-second challenger for now. We're gonna do a little rotisserie chicken, which that's what I call it. I don't know if it's really called that. You're gonna roll from hollow hold to Superman, back and forth, okay? So hollow hold is here or here, okay? So your feet are off, your shoulders are off, in a hollow position. You're gonna roll over to Superman, hold for a moment, back and forth the same direction, or you can go the other way, okay? And if you need, you can use your hand to help you roll, but try to get that, a squeeze in the hollow, squeeze in the Superman, okay? This requires a whole lot of core. If you're up for the challenge, I'm with you. If you're not, just start stretching and cooling down. We'll join you in a moment. So 20 seconds, that's all I'm asking, okay? You can give it a try first if you wanna try one before we start. Go for it, pause me, try it out. I'm getting ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. So hollow, roll to Superman, roll back to hollow, roll to Superman, roll back to hollow, roll to Superman, roll back, hollow, Superman. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Woo, so that is a move they used to torture us with in gymnastics. So, you know, it's gonna be a good one because gymnasts are incredibly strong, have super, super strong cores. So, whew, we're done. No 2 rounds of that. So let's start cooling down. If you were just finishing up your windshield wipers and you're here, great. Let's pull those knees in to our chest and take a deep breath. Great job today, guys. You should feel that a little bit tomorrow, hopefully. All right, let's pull our knees out a little bit so that our arms are straight. And just, your arms will bend as you roll. You're gonna do little knee circles. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. So little knee circles one way, gentle, nice little massage for the lower back. We worked it today. Let's go the other way. All right, let's pull one knee in. So I'm gonna start with my right knee in. My left knee extends out. And you're gonna pull your knee in. And then I want you to take it with your left hand, your right knee with your left hand. Your right hand goes out and you're gonna pull this knee over across. So you're getting a really nice stretch in your back. You're gonna kind of let that lower back arch a little bit. That'll help allow yourself to twist. You might even feel it in that outer hip. We worked those in the leg lifts and the split squats. Breathe into a tight spot and let it release as you breathe out. One more. All right, bring it back up and let's extend it and try to stretch it a little bit. Roll the ankle around. Maybe you're here, wherever you are. You can have a bend in your knee, but try to get a little hamstring stretch. Roll it the other way. All right, and we're gonna switch legs. So I'm gonna put this one out, pull my left knee in, pull it to your chest. You can pull it out to the side if you wanna get a little deeper into the adductor. Now I'm gonna put my left arm out, my right arm on my knee, and gently pull it across. Might even get a little back crack in there. Maybe not after all that movement. Now you can look to your left or your right, it doesn't matter. Whatever's comfortable on your neck, no straining it. Breathe into a tight spot. Let it out. One more. Let it out. Gently bring that knee back up and let's extend it. Okay. Now this is a gentle stretch. There's no need to pull. There's no need to overextend. Roll the ankle. Other way. One more breath. All right. Let's pull ourselves up and flip over to tabletop. Let's get some cat-cows going. So letting your back sink in a cow, head up, And then push into your hands and kind of push back a little bit into a cat. Oh, that feels really good. Cow and cat. One more. All right, we're gonna thread the needle. So we're going to pull our left hand out, still in that tabletop. I'm gonna bend it and pull it under my body, extending it across as far as I can. You can put your cheek down if it'll reach. And I'm gonna push away with my right hand, kind of twisting a little bit more. I feel this all across the back of my shoulder. It feels really nice. Again, pushing away and twisting open offers an even deeper stretch if you'd like. One more breath. And gently push into your right hand to pull yourself up. Let our arm out, extend it, and down. Switch arms, right arm out, pull it under, my palm is up. I'm putting my cheek or side of my head on the ground and pushing away. You want to try to reach that right hand as far across as you can. If you need to wiggle a little bit, go for it. And twist open. You might also feel this in your mid-back, upper back, wherever you're tight, you're probably gonna feel it. One more breath. All right, gently pull yourself back up. And let's flip our hips around. And I wanna say excellent job. Go team, enjoy your day, and keep up all your training, fundraising, and just spreading the love. Bye.